Hello everyone, welcome back to the cabin. Another project today. We finished the footings, so now it's time to drive in a well. We're going to try to use a sandpoint well. I'll show you some parts and pieces we need for it. First, what we're doing, this is the driver I made for it. I'll show more detail later. And then a variety of other parts and pieces. Of course, well pipe. Here's the sand point itself. Heavy point for driving it in. And a mesh screen to allow the water through. Gonna need some couplings, shut-off valve, some rope, and some more couplings there. Pipe wrenches, of course, pipe dope, thread tape, and some dowsing rods. We're gonna try dowsing again down that footpath, and we had good luck early this year, but we haven't had much luck with the dowsing rods recently. I played around this morning, I didn't have very much luck at all. So we have a good reason to believe that there's some water over there, so we're going to give it a try. We're going to give it one more try dowsing. She's going to give it a try, see what luck we have. We'll get set up, show you how it's set up, and start working. Alright, so we did some more dowsing down this little footpath that we showed on our first water search video, and while we're sure we're going to find water there, it's farther away. We took a look closer. See, the cabin's right over there, and we did get our dowsing rods to cross in this area here. So we set up our drilling rig here, this tripod, and I have a pulley up top there and our rope. So we're going to start by using a post hole digger and a shovel, just get a hole started. Screw our sand point onto the first piece of well pipe with both pipe tape and some dope. Slide our slide hammer in and get going. So once we get it set up, I'll show you how it's working. Okay, so I got about as deep as we could with the post hole digger, so we're going to start pounding. Not quite as deep as I would have liked to go, but we'll be able to do it. So I got a sacrificial coupling that I just sort of tightly screwed on there to hammer on, and the hole wandered a bit, so we're going to readjust our tripod so the rope from the pulley is centered right on here, and we'll start hammering. So here's a close-up of the hammer before we string it up there. I used a piece of 3/4 inch iron pipe for the guide, piece of 1/2 inch plate that I drilled through for the pipe, welded it on the inside, and the pipe extends all the way through there. I welded this eyelet onto it, and I filled the inside there with lead. This is a 3.5 inch iron pipe, and I welded these handles on it as well for easy handling. Okay, so this is definitely a long-term project. I don't even remember the last video clip I took, what stage we were at. The first spot we started at, for a variety of reasons, well, we hit a rock, I think, so the pipe really wasn't going down at all. So we chose a different spot, hopefully a better spot. We dowsed again and determined this to be a good spot right here. Dug a starter hole with the backhoe just like last time. Set up our tripod and hammered away. At this point, the hole is probably 5 feet deep or so. The sand point is disappeared, and the first piece of pipe is obviously still sticking out. So the tip of the sand point is maybe 9 feet underground or so, going by the grade here, not the bottom of the hole. So the slide hammer works pretty well, but it's definitely tiring, and I counted it takes about 20 hits for this to go eighth to quarter of an inch or so, depending on what kind of ground you're going through. So we upgraded. Got a generator, got a jackhammer, electric jackhammer, and I got a special bit. Not really a special bit, I took a regular bit, cut the tip off so it's flat. And I have this adapter I made, the small pipe fits the jackhammer bit, the large pipe fits over the well pipe, and there's a piece of probably 3/4 inch plate in the middle that the jackhammer and the pipe are going to hit on. So we're just going to jackhammer this thing in and see how that goes. Well, as you saw, that was unfortunately a total failure. I thought the jackhammer would send it right in, maybe slow, but hey, it's a lot easier on our muscles, but it didn't work. There's plenty of videos you can find on YouTube of people using sledgehammers, slide hammers, jackhammers, and it all works great. And after a 15-minute video or 10-minute video, they're putting a pump on the well pipe and pumping water out. And that is not how the end of this video is going to go. I've been collecting video clips for this for probably a year at this point, and people have been asking me in person about it, friends of mine asking how the well is going, so I'm just going to finish this clip up as it is now with temporary failure, just so I can put it together, put it online so you guys can see that it's not always as easy as you see it on the YouTube. So that's where we're leaving it. I left my jackhammer adapter on there just to keep the well pipe capped for the moment. Might come back at some point with an air hammer and a towable compressor, get some more oomph into hammering that pipe in. But that's where we're at now. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Keep up to date with the other projects we got going here, there, and everywhere. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Well, let me tell you what, I didn't enjoy this. It was a lot of work, and we don't have water, but we're putting effort into rainwater collection at the moment, and we have a spring out back that we're going to develop. So make sure to keep up to date with those videos as they come out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Come on back for more.